Well, Chef Jon-Paul from Lake Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts has been cooking in the kitchen today with our viewer Peggy. She emailed us and wanted to cook with anchovies, so I said, you go right ahead. How's it going over there, guys?
Oh, it's unbelievable. All praise the anchovy. Peggy and I have been having a great time over here. We're playing with some stuff. We just finished up our bagna cauda. And if you're just tuning in, all it was olive oil and garlic. And we put some anchovies in there and just kind of cooked them down to kind of get the flavor out of the garlic and to pulverize the anchovies. So we made a flavor, and then we just added, here, let me do that so you can see it. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, use red pepper flake just to make it interesting, and then I'm just going to pour it into this cup. And this is a very traditional, you see, it's just kind of like a flavored oil. We're putting some parsley in there just to brighten it up a bit. But the neat thing about anchovy is if you don't like the fish flavor, it's got something called umami. And umami is, it's a flavor that makes everything else taste better. So let's go to our next dish, because we're going to make this one taste better too. We're going to make we're going to try to make Peggy's world famous creamy salad dressing. Now we made an amazing puree of garlic. And we did the same thing with anchovy. We took some salt and smeared it. And the reason we did that was we didn't want chunks of anchovy and we didn't want chunks of garlic. Okay? Anchovy has amazing flavor. I'm going to have you pour this for me.
Okay.
Just drizzle it in. And I don't want somebody to jump, get the wrong idea about anchovies because they're just going to choke on one. But we want to kind of warm them up to it, right, Peggy?
Right.
And just slide a little bit of that anchovy flavor at them.
Once they start eating them, they'll love them.
They're going to be amazed,
right.
All right? And we made these amazing croutons over here. And the croutons were made with some of the olive oil and some pure olive oil and some of the anchovy oil from the can. So it's got incredible flavor to it. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then we hit it with some Parmesan cheese. So we're starting to get a little bit creamy here. I'm going to have you go a little bit faster.
Okay.
So as I'm doing this, I have an egg in here. So we have to be careful that we get the eggs from a safe source. We did. We got them from Hickman's, which are phenomenal. And once I establish an emulsion, I can add up to a cup of oil per yolk. That's a mayonnaise, classic mayonnaise. So you see it getting thicker and thicker and thicker. Is this starting to look a little more?
It is.
Like what you're used to seeing?
Yeah, sure is.
All right, it's a nice, creamy, beautiful. All right, I'm liking this. This looks gorgeous. Now, I'm going to have you stop.
Okay.
And give me a little squeeze of lemon in there. While you do that, I'm going to throw a little bit of, just a touch of salt. Now remember, our paste was made with the salt. And this looks amazing.
Yummy.
All right, is that basically what you're looking for?
Yeah.
We're happy with that. Now, did yours have Parmesan cheese in it?
Probably so, but I don't remember because that was the 70s and I've slept since then.
All right, well, you know what? Parmesan has something in common with anchovy. They're both very high in that umami.
Right.
All right, so they're actually two of the things out there that have that level of flavor. I'm just going to take a little bit and just drizzle it over the top. Oh, just like Mama used to make. Well, hopefully this is similar. Now, I don't think I have a, what was I looking for? I'm going to find my Parmesan cheese here. And I apologize because I don't have a fork handy. Look at that. Beautiful Parmesan cheese.
Ooh, and the fragrance is wonderful.
We're going to take a little bit of crouton and put it over there. But I want you to grab a leaf.
Okay.
And this is it. This is the big one. I want you to just, with a little bit.
There. That has.
I'm going to get a little crouton right there. Now, you were complaining about croutons also, and I'll tell them what you said while you're chewing.
Right.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh,
right.
Okay. All right, good.
Lovely.
Good. All right, it was touch and go there for a minute.
No.
Touch and go. Well, the problem we have with croutons is when you get them out of a box, it's basically old bread that they couldn't sell before, and they take it back, they cube it up, they hit it with way too much salt, and they dry it out, and it cuts your gums.
Right.
So what we did was we just took bread, we took our olive oil, took a little bit of anchovy oil, a little bit of garlic, and just heated them in a skillet, threw them in the oven. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful.
They're wonderful. I could just eat them like popcorn.
All right. Now, we're going to go to break, but while we are, we're going to make everybody envious because we're going to taste our bagna cauda together. And when we come back, we're making probably the most famous anchovy dish you could ever hope to have, the puttanesca. It's devious, but it's delicious.